If you guys have never sat in a Rolls Royce before, well, you know what? Today might be your first day. I have never sat in a Rolls Royce before too, so come with me and let's experience this together. I'm Fazzy from Elite Fine Cars, and today I have a 2010 Rolls Royce Ghost for you guys. First of all, Rolls Royce is known for its luxurious, classiness, and comfortability of a brand. So first of all, as you guys can see, this car is pretty big in size. It has a very big engine right underneath over here, but we'll go over that a bit later. First of all, we got the front part of the car. As you guys can see, you got nice little lights, classiness, simple. You got the double R in the middle in the lights. Of course, you got the double R symbol over here and the spirit of ecstasy. You got the big Rolls Royce grille over here, which I feel like is not the craziest. It's very simple, but it really differentiates between Rolls Royce and other brands. So if you come back and if you have a look at this whole car from the very front, bro, when you're pulling up in this or when you're being driven in this, I'm telling you, you just feel like a different person. From some angles, this car looks like it's black, but if you come closer, this is a very deep, luxurious purple, which I absolutely love. To be honest, one of my favorite colors on a car is purple, and I feel like if I ever had a Rolls Royce, this might be one of the colors. Of course, you got the silver for the double tone, and now let's go over these very basic rims and tires. So of course, the tire size is pretty big as well as the rim size, but I feel like if you are driving a Rolls Royce Ghost especially, you should really get something a little bit better than this. This is a 2010 model, so of course it makes sense for the time it was made, so that's fine. And this thing, which I absolutely love, are the floating caps. So when you are driving, these do stay upright, they do not move around. Of course, we got another Rolls Royce badge to let people know that you are being driven around in a Rolls Royce or you are driving a nice Rolls Royce. And now, of course, we got the side of the car. Of course, the side mirrors are pretty big for a bulky car, makes sense. We got these two doors right here. Of course, the front door opens properly. And one more thing that the Rolls Royce is known for is the back door opening backwards, which is pretty dope. And of course, as I said, this is a 20 model, so we do have the old style key lock, which is good, makes sense. And as you guys can see, as like compared to our McLaren, compared to our Corvettes, and compared to our other supercars, this car look-wise is very basic, but it still gives that luxurious look, still gives that comfortability look with its, you know, nice and sleek style. So now let's go towards the back. Of course, you got the gas cap over here, and I feel like we fill up you can fill up 93 or 91 in here. It is a V12, which we'll go over a bit later, so I feel like you still fill up 91, 93. You got the same basic rims over here, and now that you come towards the back, but like as you guys can see, this car look wise is very simple. Not a lot of crazy things being done to this car, but this car still gives the look of luxury and class. I don't know how, but it still does. It is very expensive, but at the same time, people prefer this to have it in their fleet. And yeah, so in terms of the outside, I think we have covered almost everything. Now let's go towards the inside. Come on out. So I've never sat in a Rolls Royce before, and if you guys have never too, this might be your first time. Come on up. Let's put you guys in here. Okay, let's open the door. Go ahead, have a seat inside. Okay, now let me join you guys real quick. So of course I'm gonna sit in the back seat because that is where you're exactly supposed to be when having this car. So when you're having this car, you're gonna sit back, you're gonna sit on this sofa seats, leather. Of course, you got the Rolls Royce logos over here or the symbol over here. And bro, to be honest, I was sitting in this car. I'm telling you, when you're sitting in this car being driven around, it feels nice, man. You really feel like you're doing something crazy in life. Of course, if you were owning this type of car, you're definitely doing something good in life. You're definitely making some nice money. You're definitely running a good business or having a good job. But anyways, these are some nice white leather seats. Bro, they're like a sofa. If you guys can see this, the seats come all around, so you could be tucked in really nicely. You got some nice little gadgets over here. Nice little small speakers. A lot of things going on over here. You got the mirror, of course, if you're gonna do your makeup or anything. Of course, you know, when you're going around with your girl, she will definitely need this. You got the doors, and if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys can't see, but there's a button right here for the door. So if I press it, the door will open and close, which is pretty crazy about this car. You got some air vents over here, and this, you got this, a TV. If you want to play a movie, you know, watch a TV show, which I feel like a lot of these businessmen who own these cars do not use this. Over here, you got some air vents, music accessories, and whatnot. It is an older model in a 2010 model, so this is a bit outdated for today's time. But you know what? I'm not complaining if I have a Rolls Royce Ghost. And I'm gonna sit over here, relax, while my driver comes and gives you guys a review for the front part of the car. So bye. Hey guys, it's Fazzy's driver. I drive him around everywhere in this car, so I do have a good idea about this car. So first of all, let's start with a couple things. A lot of people, the first thing that I usually mention is this wood that goes all over the car. You got this wood over here in the middle, and you got this dark wood at the top over too, which I feel like really makes this car stand out, really gives this car a very nice and luxurious look. And another thing that is my favorite and Fezzi's favorite is this right here. You got the Rolls Royce Ghost clock. Like every other car, how the time is displayed on the screen itself, in this car it's a bit different. You got the clock itself. I don't think the time is correct, but you know what, we have our own time when you're making this type of money. Well, anyways, we got the gear shifter right here, which is okay, not my favorite. What do we have over here? We have a couple of radio options, because this is a 2010 car brand. Yeah, this is a 2010 car, Matt. So this is a 2010 car, so there are a couple of radio buttons and options over here. You got some air system buttons over here. Yeah, pretty simple. This is one of my favorite. The steering wheel, leather, very clean, very sleek, all black. And you know one thing that's crazy about Rolls Royce, when you're driving, all you need is 2 fingers. With 2 fingers, you can turn around the steering wheel. It is that smooth of a car, even though it has a V12 engine. The front, just like the back, has those sofa type seats in them. Leather, clean, comfortable, pretty amazing. You know, I wouldn't complain sitting in this car or driving this car. So I think this is done. I was gonna turn this car on for you, but to be honest, this car, even though it has a V12 engine, is so quiet that you really won't hear anything. So we're gonna skip that part on this car. What we'll do is we'll open the front bonnet for you, have you guys look at the engine for the first time, and we can go from there. Come on guys. And now let's show you guys the engine. Let's go. Oh, okay, wait. I want you guys to comment down below something about this Rolls Royce, which actually every Rolls Royce has. So I'll give you 5 seconds, and I want you to comment down below. There's this special accessory in this car which no other car has or any other car provides. So I'll give you guys 5 seconds. Comment down below right now. 1, 2. You guys get it? No? Okay. Let me show you. Stay back, move a little bit back. This right here. Oh man. Woo! I feel classy as hell. I feel like a real businessman. Now it's time to reveal what's hiding in this big ass hood. Okay. Ooh. As you guys can see, the big V12 engine in here, huge. Of course, you got the Rolls Royce written over here, because of course you gotta know that this is a Rolls Royce right here. To be honest, me myself, I do not have a lot of information about this engine, but it definitely is a V12. It says right there. It is very quiet when you're driving around this car, so that is always good. You don't want every single car to be loud. If you guys have more information, let me know, because I do not have a lot of information about this car. So drop a comment down below if you guys know any cool things about the engine or about the car itself. This right here is the 2010 Rolls Royce Ghost, the definition of luxury and class. If you are a businessman, or if you are any type of person who is doing amazing in whatever you guys do. And if you guys want to add one car that is filled with luxury and class, this is one car that you guys really need to add to the fleet. Well, anyways, this is Fazzy from Elite Fan Cars. If you guys love cars, if you guys enjoy watching cars, then you guys should definitely subscribe to our channel, because this is one of many cars that we have over here, and we will be dropping a lot more content. So stay tuned, like, drop a comment down below, and you know what? I'll see you guys very soon.